This is Jackson Daniels, and you're watching Daygo Sports.
Southern California, Daygo. This is San Diego. Hungry for them pesos. Stay close. They know. Say, hey bro. Every day they lay low. Waving as the day goes by. From the world and beyond, we welcome you to San Diego, California, home to some of the best talent that sports has to offer. When you look upon the rising stars, you will find Jackson Daniels. The 6'2" senior has developed into an exceptional student athlete. He has become one of the top athletes in the city, utilizing his athletic prowess, expanded knowledge, and gut instincts. From youth sports to higher profile high school ranks, Jackson has proven to be a force to be reckoned with and an advantage for his teams. Armed with incredible hands, great technique, quick speed, and pure athleticism, Jackson now has his eyes set on becoming a fantastic freshman for Idaho State, where his future is just as bright as the team uniforms.
Here we're at Helix High School with the KUSI PPR two-way player of the year, Jack Daniels. You know what I mean? Jackson Daniels here.
Sir, good. I'm glad to be here. Thank you for having me, for sure.
It's our first ever episode of the Daygo Sports Show, so I'm honored that you're here with me. I appreciate you, young man. I've watched you ball out in high school football and basketball, and you're a tremendous athlete, so I'm thankful for this opportunity. So we're here at your home field. What does it feel like? You know, I know it's been some months since you had a football game here, but, you know, talk to us about the first memory you had playing Helix football.
I think not just for me, but all the people that come through Helix as freshmen, we go through this thing called Champs Camp. So it's like our little all freshmen come, get to know each other. We go through all the hard stuff. So I think I really grew up with all those kids from that team all the way until my senior year. So I think that was my very first memory of really being here at Helix and really growing that bond.
Nice. So, did you play youth football?
I did.
Where'd
I
you play youth
played
football?
Pop Warner at the Mount Helix Running Rebels, a little down the street. I stopped playing when like the league started changing and stuff. They started going to AYF and all that, and that's when I started playing basketball.
So, you're an outstanding football player and outstanding basketball player as well. Did you play baseball? Did you?
I did not.
So
Just
track?
two. Yeah,
And you
those
run
two
track?
I ran track. Yeah.
Okay. So now that we're here and you've had an amazing high school career, what's your favorite memory on this field?
Well, I think, there's a lot. I'd like to tell people our team is like very close bonded. Like I don't think anyone in the county of San Diego has a team closer than our team. I think every Friday, every day at practice, we really went to battle with each other and fought a war as a team. I really think there's no one moment that I really like, but all the moments with everyone and all the coaches and stuff like that.
That's awesome. So what game, one or two games stick out the most then on this field that you remember?
Okay, so for me, I've been playing varsity basically all 4 years. I started like actually getting in the rotation junior year, and week 2 of my junior year, so it was like my second game actually started both ways, offense and defense. We played Otay Ranch and I had 3 interceptions and a pick 6.
Nice.
And that's probably the one game that really started everything, set everything off for me.
Nice. So do you remember your first high school touchdown?
Yeah, it was on JV, but it was like a 72-yard punt return, something crazy.
Nice. Do you remember who was it against?
I think that was against Otay Ranch as well.
Otay Ranch as well. That's an awesome memory to have. And you competed against a lot of high-level athletes. So any of them defensively stand out to you? Like, this was my toughest team or toughest opponent?
So for me, like, you hear all the Granite Hills, but for me, I think Lincoln, I played Dream Chasers, Coach Carter, all of them, they're all
Shout
my
out
boys
Coach Carter.
over there. Yeah, for sure, shout out Coach Carter. But all of them, they're all dogs over there. They all have a great mentality. All came from Coach Carter. He drilled it in their heads, like LJ over there.
Shout out
LJ, yep, Micah, all them.
Micah too.
Yep, they're all dogs out there. I probably think that was probably one of the hardest, toughest teams to play.
That was an intense overtime game you guys had this last year. What was it like on playing in that game on the sideline, going to battle, and then I know don't want to bring up bad memories the way it ended,
sure.
but what was that like? You know, the practice leading up into that game, like, hey, this is it. You know, talk to us about that.
So like we knew Lincoln was that big bad team coming in. They came off state last year. Like everyone was fearing them, but we knew we had to come in like with no scared at all and everything like that. So we came in. We knew we had to focus on this team and this team only, and nothing far to that. I think that's what we really did good as a team. We really focused week by week, like preparing for this team and not looking down in the future. But I really think we gave our all that game on the sidelines. Like it was super hectic, especially that last 5 to 4 minutes. Like we were down like the whole game.
Right.
So like, but we knew like we were trying to tell ourselves like we're not losing this game. Like this won't be our last game. So we fought our hardest, came back all the way to the last second, and just didn't go as we wanted. But can't do anything. I think I hear a lot from coaches like the one thing you could do is if you go look at yourself in the mirror and tell you gave yourself your all, like there's nothing you can live with it. So I feel like I could live with that game because we really gave our all, fought to the very end.
You left it all on the field. That's amazing. And then as soon as that was over, you lace up the basketball shoes and you start playing basketball.
Yes,
so talk to us about, you know, did you play youth basketball as well?
I did. Yeah.
Where'd you play at?
So I played at the Joan Kroc Center. It's like 5 minutes from here. I played rec ball there for like 3 years maybe, and then one of my coaches over there actually started an AAU team, and so I started playing AAU here a little bit, and then after that COVID happened, so we were in basketball there then, and then I started football again freshman year.
Wow, so that's amazing just to be that two-sport athlete, and then now basketball's ending, playoffs, right, for you guys, and then you're going to put on them track shoes, right?
Yeah.
So what do you specialize in track?
For me, I'm just really focusing on getting faster, so anything like 100, 200, anything that helps me get faster, prepare me for college.
Man, that's so awesome. Now you did sign and committed to Idaho State. Congratulations, young man. Student athlete. Tell us what the GPA is.
Right now, I think 3.0 right now. I know it should be higher, but it's good.
So student athlete.
Yep.
So of all the colleges that were looking at you and that you were looking at, and the visit you took, what made Idaho State stand out to you?
I think, like I said, how my team here at Helix was really close bonded, so that's what I looked for in a college. And I think when I went up to Idaho State, Coach Holliday, Coach Hawkins over there, all the players, they had so much hospitality and really just welcomed me into their family, even though I wasn't committed to nothing yet. Like they really welcomed me in, and that's what I really liked about it over there.
What was your first impression like? Getting the plane lands, you get off, and like, I'm in Idaho.
Yeah.
Like, I'm from Cali, I'm from Daygo. What was the first impression of Idaho when you got there?
So there was, of course, snow on the mountains, super cold, so it's way different from here. But I think out there, like the mountains is just so beautiful, all the snow, like I love it out there. But the only thing is like I hate the cold, so I'm gonna have to deal with that. But
and there's no taco shops in Idaho.
no, that's the only thing, no taco shops.
And did you get a number yet that you're picked, or
Not yet.
That's in the process?
Yeah, that's in the process. I know the senior corner that's above me right now, he's wearing number 2. So once he leaves, I'm gonna try to secure my 2 back.
Right on. And what position are you gonna be playing out there? Are you gonna go both ways?
I'm gonna be. So they recruit me for corner.
Corner.
So
nice. I'm
there to play corner. But of course, once I signed and everything, I texted the receiver coach. Was like, shoot, if you need a receiver, let me know. I'm trying to get some work in. So I'm gonna see if I can work some magic and try to play.
The opportunity's there. You're gonna step up.
Sir,
there it is. And so one thing I wanted to ask you about, and we talked about it at the Alex Panos All-Star. There's a PPR gala. You know, when you're up for two-way player of the year. When you heard your name called, what was the emotion? What was going through your mind?
I just think I was, of course, filled with emotion. Ever since I knew like what the PPR Met Gala was, like I've always dreamed about going there. Like I want to win some award there. Like it's just great to be honored in front of amazing talent in California. And I just think there's so much going through my head. Like I think like that was just the start of people really figuring out who I was.
And now they're gonna know who you are as well. Well deserved. So last thing I want to talk to you about your support staff. Talk to us about Mom Dukes, you know, your mom.
Yes, sir.
I know she's your biggest #1 fan. Talk to us about what that means to you and all the things Mom has done, the practices, the snacks, all of that. Give mom some love. Talk to us about, you know, what that's like for your support staff, your mom, and your extended family.
Of course, my mom, like you said, my #1 fan. She does everything for me. I
Shout out, mama.
couldn't thank her anymore. She goes out of her way when she knows she doesn't have to, and I think that's what really helped me succeed and excel and really become the student athlete and person I am today. But also people, all that staff, students, coaches here at Helix, they're super supportive of me. Really in my corner. I know I have so many people I could count on outside of football, outside of basketball, outside of my family. Like Jamar Taylor, he went here. He's a good key I could count on. It's just great knowing I have these people in my corner that I could fall back on if I need to.
And one of the most prominent alumni here, Reggie Bush. Has he come down? Have you guys had any ability to possibly interact with him?
I haven't seen him yet. I don't know. He hasn't been here too often, but I know Alex Smith. He's come. He's came to a couple of our games this season. It was great to see him.
Did you get to pick his brain a little bit?
Not too much. He came to we played up in San Jose against St. Francis. I know he's from up there, so he was there. And then when we played, I think Santana on our senior night, Grossmont here. He's here. So I got to see him. I didn't get to talk to him much though.
But you were here at Helix and such a legacy of former athletes such as Alex Smith and Reggie Bush. What was it like putting on that Scotty uniform, knowing that, hey, I got big shoes to fill, just being a high-level athlete on this field where a lot of legendary stuff happened?
It felt great. You know, you always love stepping up to the challenge. Our coaches, Coach Maja, always preach there's such a big tradition here, and I think our team really fulfilled that tradition and really kept it going.
Nice. And one final thought, what kind of advice you would give to incoming freshmen or just the younger players on how to shake and move out here in the sports community?
I just think really don't let anything that people say get to you. I know that's the main answer people give, but I really think you're gonna have people that's gonna doubt you, but they're gonna say you can't, but I did it, other people did it, you just got to work through all that stuff and really put your head down and grind, and you can get to wherever you want to go.
Well, it's been an excellent interview, excellent time. Thank you for your time, young man. Super Bowl Sunday.
Yes, sir.
And hey, Daygo Sports, Jack Daniels, coming to Idaho State soon.
Yes, sir.
No, baby. That was awesome, man.
Jackson Daniels is a prime example that with hard work, a great support system, and true determination, that success and goals are absolutely attainable. As he now exits his outstanding high school career, armed with his drive, ambition, and mother by his side, the possibilities are endless for what doorways will open for him in the future.
Receiver in the whole wide world.
Hey, you know this, man. Got him. Wait, what's the number? What's the number? Get to cooking, Riley. Let me see that release, Riley. Bro fell on the ball and got up and still tried to run.
Oh man, if you're not smiling, you're not balling.
You're not smiling, you're not balling.
This is Jackson Daniels, and you're now tuned in to Matrix Sports.